Have you ever wondered how the shadow of a system, long dismantled, can still cast its pall over a nation's present? Today, we delve into the devastating effects of the apartheid regime in South Africa on Black people and its lingering impact on today's society. In 1948, a chilling chapter began in South Africa's history. A policy of systematic racial segregation known as apartheid was implemented by the National Party government. This era was marked by profound social and economic inequalities that would reverberate through the decades. The first blow struck by apartheid was the Group Areas Act of 1950. This legislation forced physical separation between races by creating specific residential areas for each race. The Black majority was relegated to the least desirable areas, leading to overcrowded, under-resourced townships, a landscape that still scars South Africa today. The Bantu Education Act of 1953 was the second hammer blow. Designed to deprive Black South Africans of quality education, this act created an education system that was vastly inferior to that of their white counterparts. This systemic educational disadvantage has had lasting effects, with many Black South Africans today still struggling to break free from the chains of educational inequality. The third devastating impact of apartheid was the economic exploitation of the Black majority. The apartheid regime implemented policies that favored the white minority economically, leading to a vast wealth gap that persists to this day. The fourth through 10th effects, ranging from the restriction of movement to the psychological trauma of living under such an oppressive regime, further deepened the wounds inflicted by apartheid. Finally, the 11th devastating effect of apartheid was the creation of a deeply divided society. The legacy of apartheid has left a rift between racial groups that is still visible in many aspects of South African society. Fast forward to the present day, and the effects of apartheid are still palpable. The socio-economic inequalities that were cemented during the apartheid era continue to plague South African society. The wealth gap between Black and white South Africans is stark, and educational disparities continue to hinder the progress of many Black South Africans. However, despite the dark shadow of apartheid, there is a glimmer of hope. The key to overcoming these challenges lies in acknowledging the past, understanding its impact on the present, and actively working towards a more equitable future. One way to do this is through education reform. Implementing policies that ensure equal access to quality education for all South Africans can help bridge the educational divide. Another solution is economic empowerment. Initiatives aimed at promoting Black entrepreneurship and employment can help to address the wealth gap. Furthermore, fostering social cohesion and promoting racial harmony can help to mend the societal rifts left by apartheid. As we reflect on the devastating effects of apartheid, we must remember that the past, while it cannot be changed, can be learned from. It's a stark reminder of the power of policy, the resilience of the human spirit, and the continued struggle for equality. So, as we look to the future, let us take these lessons to heart, striving always for a South Africa that is united, equitable, and free from the shadows of its past.